Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to this Inner Peace forecast, the 21st of January until the 27th. And boy, oh boy, this is going to be a forecast because we are starting off the week with the full moon and lunar eclipse, super blood moon, super wolf blood moon. And, this is going to be intense. Because the lunar eclipse is always very intense on the emotions. It's an emotional buildup where we end the cycle. And these cycles have been, there have been 9 eclipses in the Leo-Aquarius axis. And the Leo-Aquarius axis is all about truthful expression. It's about stepping into your power and non-attachment, the balance between the ego and the non-attachment. It's about being different in your own way, in your truthful way, and as well as in a rebellion way. And so this lunar eclipse is about the ending of toxic relationships. And let's just look at where we're at with this blood moon, super blood moon. We have Capricornian energy, Saturn, duty, responsibility, truthful, integrity, and Pluto, let go of old patterns and, reform, restructure the way you do things, you plan. And how? Well, we got it sextiling Neptune, which is saying spiritual duty, being able to embrace the spiritual. And then we've got, most importantly, Uranus squaring all of that energy. And Uranus is about breaking free. In Aries, it's about being courageous, to be able to do what it is that you fucking know deep down inside what you have to do to be able to embrace your spiritual, truthful self. And this is about, especially when this week, past week was about feeling intuitively, understanding. The universe was sending us the messages. I told you to go in and feel whilst you're doing, because we've got Mars in Aries, which is saying move forward. It's squaring Saturn, saying responsibilities. And yes, this can be hard. That's why I said cycles of in and out. But now we have it moving the sun into Aquarius, which is about being the fucking visionary, which is about being the one who's different, who is rebellious. And with Pluto in Capricorn, it's about changing institutions, changing authority. This is about being your unique self, to be able to be Neptune in Pisces, right? This is your spiritual self and the spiritual collective unconscious, to be able to embrace that. With Venus and Jupiter in Sagittarius, it's about, yes, we can fucking do this. But guess what? It's squaring Neptune, so do not get lost in your own truth, own belief systems, but test them, do it in service of others. But with that Uranian energy is about being able to know and do and act upon it, to be different. Because we need that. Because it's a time where everything is changing and shifting. And I told you that if you were able to intuitively know, using that moon that was going where the energies of the planets were locked, the question to you right now is, what have you been intuitively getting as a message? And I'm not saying this is all easy. This is a walk in the park. Hell fucking no. Like, this is difficult. This is transformation. the universe is prepping you to be able to step into that highest power. And so, let's just have a look. The planets are moving forward. This is about going, doing it. And we're having the shift from Capricorn into Uranus, into Aquarius, okay, which is going to be more intellectual. It is still freaking cold, and it's still good. Like, there's just going to be freaking weird. Like, everybody's going to be like, weird energy going on down here. But that super blood moon is going to reset, like Uranus is a reset button. And, you know, since it's squaring the moon and squaring the sun, it's about changing your image, changing your persona. It's about being different. It's about being the visionary. And guess what? You know, we still got a lot of Capricornian energy, so there's going to be people, there's going to be a wall. You know, Mars saying yes, trining, Jupiter and Venus and Sagittarius. Like, the things we're doing right now and relationships are just going fucking great. It's just optimistic. But since we got that Uranus squaring that, it's changing all of that. It's just, there's no certainty. Zero certainty. It's about breaking free from all of those conditioned patterns of what you believe, what you think is true. And so there's going to be people who will be, you know, if you haven't done the work, if you haven't been listening to the Inner Peace Forecast, you're only tuning into now. It's fine, it's great. But it can be fucking weird energy right now. Like, what are all these people doing? Like, what the hell are you talking about spirituality? We can get that. We can hit that wall, for sure. But Uranus in Aries is about courageousness. Sun and Mercury in Aquarius is about non-attachment. And so we have been going through this Capricornian energy of do the work, of take care of opportunities, step into your truth and your integrity. And if you've been able to fully go with the flow and take the plan, stick to the plan, but also know that you could, you know, have to let go, and that's fine too, that the universe is taking care of that for you, then I think it is right now, with all of that information that you've been, God bless, given, and all of that optimistic energy, to be able to use it and to serve the community with your unique true self, because that's what a moon in Leo is all about. It's about passionate expression. It's about expressing your truth. It's about your authentic self. It's about owning the stage. And it's about doing that with this blood moon and the sun going into Aquarius and this Mercury following it on Thursday, 24th, about doing it with non-attachment. It's about, you know, you already know right now the things you have to know if you've been doing the freaking work. And if you've been stepping into your integrity and sticking to the plan, which is what I've been talking about for weeks. And right now, understand that there's going to be people who are not on the path. And that you are here to serve also those people who are going to be freaking weird in this Aquarian energy, not knowing what it's truly about. They can be about detachment, which is what Kai Pacha always talks about. I've got this from him. But it's not about detachment. It's about you're fucking weird. Like, get the hell out of here. It's about understanding that everybody's unique and it's got their own point of view. And it's about integrating that into service to a higher purpose with Neptune in, you know, Pisces sextiling Saturn in Capricorn, spiritual duty. And about understanding, intuitively feeling with the moon, then going into Virgo, trining all this Aquarian energy, the Sun and Mercury, and actually feeling and knowing. But this could also, what this could be when the moon goes into Virgo, I think it's on the 24th as well. It is about grounding and about actually bringing down to earth the vision and knowing and expressing it, because it's very mental energy. But this could be, this moon in Virgo and this communication of Mercury and thinking in Aquarius, which is all weird and vision, and it's like out there, it's the alien. And then moon in Virgo, it's like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't know if I can deal with this, but it's a trine. So it's going to be weird energy. It's going to be intuitively trying to understand what this all means. But if you're able to actually ground it and put it into action, trust the vision, and do the work consistently, have discipline, put it to work, trust it, acting from the gut, from the intuitive feeling, and just, you know what, for some fucking reason, I think I'm gonna have to call this person and tell him that he's gonna be part of the team. I don't see it, but something is telling me to do that. I would say, yes, do it. But understand we went into a new cycle of relationships where you've eliminated them because of the blood moon. So make sure to help him understand the spiritual path you're on, the truth that you're expressing, but act from that gut feeling, knowing, like, okay, these are my values. This is my truth. This is the vision I have. Are you on team? Are you on board or not? And just freaking do it. Because trust that the work that you're doing is it. And it is not about, I watched the Leo King. I fucking love him. And he talked about how the spiritual community thinks that it's about going within and meditating, that you have to have it right first. But I have to say big kudos to the fact that he's talking about doing and not about, I have to have my kombucha first before I can be spiritual and be on the path. Carolyn Meese talks a lot about this. This is no spa, as she likes to say. This is about us really stepping into our integrity. I think we've been in a world where, societal conditioning told us to be in a school and to then do the work, and to retire at 60 and, save for your pension. And guess what? It's all destroyed. Like, very few people believe in that. And if you're still into that, I'm here to wake you up and to say, listen, this is not what you, as a human being with a spiritual soul, are here to be fucking doing. And once this moon goes into Scorpio with the first square on the 27th of January, this is going to feel intense, because this is your true desire that comes from deep down within, testing it with the vision. And just bringing that sexual kundalini energy forth to be able to battle all the rest that are not on the path. And I would not say like go battle and just like really be a dick or something and just like get after it and just draw your sword. And I don't think it's all about that. I think it's about just stepping into that truth, just stepping into that integrity. And whatever everybody else says is like, you know what? I just know. And I'm just doing. And I just step on the path because I know I'm already in the future. And some people with this, you know, they can still remain into old patterns and just everybody who's just doing what other people are telling them to do are just gonna feel like hell is broke loose on them. And they will resist it big time. There will be Mars squaring Saturn. They will rebel. It will cause a lot of anxiety with this Uranus square the nodes and square moon. It's like, you know, I don't know. I think this is wonderful. I think just get out there and seek people who are supportive into your feeling. And I think this Aquarian energy, Aquarius is also about technology. And this is giving us a vision of how we can use actually technology into our advantage and to connect with people. You know, this is why the round table is going to freaking New York, and we have 3 people from the United States, 2 people from the UK, 2 people from Belgium, 1 from Spain, like, and we are organizing this in 1 month, the 23rd of February, in New York. And if you're going to be there, this is all about inner peace. I will teach astrology there. And just, you know, a team that is so international. We're doing all of this via internet. We are using each other to be supported and to move towards a vision that is beyond our ego, Neptune in Pisces, and just put it down to fucking action consistently. Just move forward. Do the work. Saturn in Capricorn. Pluto in Capricorn says yes, but you know what? Just release any expectations you have. God is going to take care of you for that. And just trust all the instinctive actions that you are taking right now, that they are on your path. And how do you know that this is your truth? How do you know that this is your path? Like, do you know when, like, somebody says yes to you and you're like, whew, you get that feeling, like uplifting feeling? And do you also know when somebody says no and you get that down pull? Well, any action you take that might feel anxious, but feels in a sense like it uplifts you, you know it's your truth. Any action that you feel anxious and that it's going to be like it pulls you down and it drains your energy, don't freaking do it. You know, anxiety is always going to be there. It's just about, do you know? You know. Now you know. And it's about doing. Anyway. So, I would say, I am the visionary. I fucking know it. And I am. This is going to be the mantra. I am the visionary. I fucking know it. I am. Anyway, I think this is it. This is going to be win or lose with this full moon eclipse. A reset, you either use it, you don't. Anyway, I'm off to Cuba. Subscribe to this YouTube channel in the meantime, and next week I'll probably do it live on YouTube here via my phone in freaking Cuba, and I can't wait. So go ahead and do it, and let me know in the comments down below how you are feeling with this moon eclipse. It's intense. Much love. See you next week for the next forecast. Peace.